Boom! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the show. Welcome to BombCast. Basically, everything that you need to know today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're brand new to the show, we appreciate you coming through. If you've been here all along, thank you for coming back and seeing the light. Anyways, my gosh, what the heck are we doing today? It's Wednesday. We have a lot of stuff to go through. Lots and lots of stuff. May 7th, 2 more days before all hell might break loose in Russia, even more than before, but we'll see what the heck happens. It's Wednesday, it's hump day. I'm chilling, right? I'm chilling. I'm gonna have a little Red Bull and then we'll get into the show. Hopefully everybody is doing well out there. I feel like something devious is either happening or something hasn't been turned on. I think we're recording, so I don't think it's that. We're going with it. Anyways, May 7th, what we got? The NBA playoffs. My gosh, if anybody has been watching the NBA playoffs, it's been really, really entertaining. We had the game sevens, then we had like the OTs off the rip. The Boston Celtics, my gosh. I think their souls have been ripped out by the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks were supposedly down game one versus the Celtics by like 20 points, and they came back in OT and beat the Celtics. And that was flipping insane. That was insane. I don't know how that happened, but it was like, yes, right? Yes, thank you, Lord. The Thunder and the Nuggets, I don't know how that happened, but the Nuggets came back and beat the Thunder. I mean, the Thunder were beating the living F out of Denver, and it was like, no. It did not fucking happen. They choked in the fourth, guys. They choked in the fourth and they couldn't freaking do it. Jokic had like 40 plus points, like 25 rebounds. It was just absolutely sick. It's just crazy, man. I don't know how the heck the kid did it or the guy did it, but it was just insane. Like those points are crazy. Like seemingly nobody else on the Denver Nuggets was doing anything. It was like the Jockey show. It was just crazy as f. Cavaliers Pacers. I don't know how this is happening, but the Pacers are up 2-0. As we speak, the Pacers are up 2-0. And the Cavaliers had like one of the best records in the NBA, and they just botched another one yesterday. The Pacers came back and beat them like 120, 119. So it's just like, oh my gosh, that's what it is, man. That's exactly what the F it is. Absolutely fucking insane. I don't know how the hell is happening, but it's not looking good for Cleveland. But it's looking pretty good for Indiana, so we'll see what the heck happens with that. But anyways, it's been like entertaining as uh as feck. We can say that, right? In 2025, we can say feck, right? Feck. Anyways, what we have here is a failure to. No, I'm just joking. Is a failure to communicate, man. You just you don't understand the words coming out of my mouth. So moving along, that was basically like the feel good type stuff of the day. Pakistan and India are probably going to war. I mean that's basically what the heck is going on now. I am sweating fantastically. Pakistan and India are probably going to war. Absolutely insane because these are two huge fucking countries, right? So we have Pakistan That's probably around 230 million people. We have India. I think that is the most populated country in the entire world that are neighbors and beefing right fucking now. They're just like they're going at it. And as of yesterday, I think the 6th, India attacked Pakistan. Yes, India seemingly attacked Pakistan in the Kashmir region, and I think they killed a few people. I think they killed a child or something like that. But it's a big fucking problem. It's a big fucking problem. That it's probably going to get even worse. It's going to get even fucking worse because that's just how the way it's fucking going. Um, so we'll see what the heck happens with that. What started this? India basically said Pakistan or some of their terrorist groups or whatever went into Kashmir, one of their regions, and absolutely obliterated like 30, 35 people. And after that, they were like, you know what? Fuck that. We're gonna get their asses, right? So that's what the fuck they did. They got their fucking asses. And I like both countries. I mean, for what I try and be a very neutral person in everything. But I like both countries. I don't think, there's anything all too bad about, either one of them. They might have to like clean up their country a little bit because I mean it might not be the most hygienic countries in the world, right? But they're probably not bad people. So I totally get it. But Pakistan, see the problem with that is word on the scripts on the scripts is that they don't have any fucking weapons. They have like zero weapons because they gave all of their fucking weapons to Ukraine, right? Ukraine. And they gave everything to Zelensky and his people. I don't know why. I guess they were just trying to be nice or some shit about it, but they gave all of their stuff to Zelensky, so they have like basically no fucking weapons to defend themselves. And so it's going to be a big fucking problem if you have India trying to beat your ass and you have no fucking weapons. But we'll see what the heck happens. India bombed something. They even lost jets, so it's a big fucking problem. It's a big problem getting even bigger. And that is basically about that. I watched the in like the I think it was like a day or two ago, Carney, the new I think Prime Minister or something like that of Canada to go and see Big Daddy Trump. So I watched that kind of sort of. It was like, okay, it's happening. Carney isn't really saying anything, but I feel like Carney wants to like fight Trump. I feel like Carney wants to fight Trump. If you see his demeanor, he's just agitated. He wants to fucking fight something or something like that, and it's just evident. There wasn't a lot of interaction between him and Trump at that point in time, but you can see this guy was absolutely pissed at Trump or maybe even America. I don't fucking know. I don't know if Cardi is pissed off at Trump or America or both, parties, but he said Canada will never be for sale. He basically said that like in the Oval Office, and so he was just like fucking slapped the shit out of everybody in the Oval Office because supposedly I don't know. I don't know if Trump really means it or not, but he's like trying to buy Canada now. I don't know. This isn't a new story. So we'll see what the heck happens with that. Canada is trying to be bought by Trump. Greenland's trying to be bought by Trump. Uh, Donald Trump is trying to be the Pope. I don't fucking know. All types of crazy fucking stuff, right? But Carney wasn't too fucking pleased. And he didn't really say all too much other than Canada will never be for sale, blah blah blah. So we'll see what happens with that. Kind of a cold fucking shoulder type stuff. So we'll see. But I don't think our guy Carney likes Trump all too much. I don't think he likes it all too much, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with Mark Carney. Let's see what else we got with old Marky Kearney. Yeah, he tells Trump that Canada won't be for sale ever. And he said it with like such disdain. It was just like, I feel you, Mark. I feel you, Mr. Carney, sir. It was crazy. But yeah, nothing all too happening in the meeting. Basically Trump said the Houthis they don't want to get bombed anymore. And then somebody asked Trump, and where did you get your information from? And then Trump basically said he politely told them to shut the fuck up. He politely told them to stop asking them questions like that and to shut the fuck up. And that was basically it. So I don't know. I don't know. And then they asked him about the tariffs, about the trade, supposedly wars and stuff like that. And basically, he told them to shut the fuck up. So we'll see what happens with that. Not all too much information there, but that's just kind of how it is as of late. Just kind of like floating around, doing yada yada yada. But that was kind of funny out of Carney. But anyways, the Dow Jones is spittering, spattering. Hopefully, nobody, took it to heart all too much yesterday. Or not, was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know. When the heck was Cinco de Mayo, guys? Cinco de Mayo? I don't know. I don't know. I think let's see what we got. I think on Cinco de Mayo, it may have dropped. Is that what the fuck happened? I don't know. I think on Cinco de Mayo the stock market fucking dropped. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I think it might be, but nonetheless, hopefully nobody took it to heart and just went to the bar or the pub and just got fucking smashed out their wits for like losing money or some shit because it's tough, man. It's fucking tough. People's 401ks are fucking, you know, evaporating as they watch. It's tough, man. So we'll see what the heck happens with that. Right now, the Dow Jones is spittering, spattering at around 50, 60 points up. So we'll see what the heck happens with that for today. I don't know. It's pretty crazy stuff. May 9th is coming up, which is going to be absolutely ridiculous because Zelensky and his, fantastic peeps in Ukraine chicka, chicka, are just like trying to come up with like a fucking party pooping event. May 9th supposedly is like the big bash. The big fucking bash in Russia for supposedly winning World War II or whatever the heck they did or something like that, and it's like a big fucking deal. Um, bigger than the UK, that's for sure. For what they did last, get around on their little hee haw. But May 9th is supposedly when Zelensky drops a big fucking bomb on their asses. And it's going to be fucking crazy if he does it because everybody is seemingly gonna be there, and all of the fucking like, I wouldn't say all the world leaders. I would say probably like a couple of people are just saying Zelensky, don't do it, type shit. It was just like, buddy, please don't do it. Just let them have their little fucking parade. Don't fuck it up because, then all hell is going to break loose again and again and again and again and again and again. So it's going to be like, nobody wants to deal with that fucking shit type shit. Um, but anyways, it's gonna be flipping crazy if he gets the ball sack to fucking shoot over the drones while these people are having the parade. I think that's gonna be like the event of 2025. If this guy fucking does that, that's gonna be like the event of 2025. I'm telling you, 2025. If Zelensky does the fucking drones in Moscow for the Russian victory parade, that's gonna be the event of 2020 fucking five. I'm telling you, nothing else will like. Imagine like the fucking. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh! So they're having a World War II parade, and this guy fucking drops a damn yada 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 on their asses. Can you imagine? They're gonna have like the Chinese president or whatever the heck he is, Jinping. They're gonna have I don't know who the hell else, probably half of the European Union and countries in Moscow, like, oh yeah, type shit. Can you imagine? That would be crazy, man. That would be absolutely insane. I don't think, you know what? It might happen. It might happen. It's like a 50-50 draw. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. But we'll see what the heck happens. Bitcoin is basically stuttering at around $97,000 again. It's just not picking up traction. I basically asked, like, Bitcoin is, trying to push for the second time as of late for 100,000. And do you think it's gonna like, get it this time, or do you think it's gonna fail? A lot of people think it's gonna fucking fail. I mean, I'm just keeping it fucking real. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think a lot of people have found out a lot of stuff that they don't like to fucking hear. I think that's kind of what is going on now. Right now, it's like 96, 97,000. But as of late, I mean, people are just like not feeling it because they think it might be like, just institutionalized or something like that. A lot of these big companies and stuff like that. And it's not for like the everyday, investor. So we'll see what the heck happens. It might, um, but I don't know. I don't know. Last time it tried to go around 100 G's, it just got smacked down to around 93, 94, and it's not looking good. But that's just kind of how it is. But anyways, we'll see what the heck happens. Alpaca Finance, my gosh, you pumping dumping bitch. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. So once again, Alpaca Finance finds itself in the news, right? And for nothing too good because these bastards are taking people's money again. So as of yesterday, I think it was around 40, 50 cents per coin. And now it's back down to around 27. Now, mind you, you think that's bad. You think that's bad. This thing was probably around a dollar 20 to 40 about 3, 4 days ago. So if let's say if you put in money at around $1.20, $1.40, they'll give you around 30 cents back. So if you put in $1.20, you'll get your 20, 30 cents back, and they'll keep the dollar. That's kind of how it is, right? Absolutely fucking terrible. But anyways, we'll see what the heck happens with that. Alpaca Finance. My gosh, you fucking bitch. You bastard. Absolutely terrible. And it's stuff like that. It might be even like a legit project. But if people sniff it out and they're like, this shit is probably going to get pumped and dumped, they're not going to fuck with it. Unless you have like this psycho type investor that wants to get like the pump or something like that or the dump. That's basically what's going to happen. It's a tough life, kids. It's a tough life. When you get older, it gets even fucking worse. Just kidding. Just joking. Just joking. Did you see the pinky ring on that motherfucker? For a split second, I was getting it in, bro. You see that shit? I don't know. Oh my gosh. There's got to be something else going on around here. Let's see what the heck we got. World news. Profound mysterious conclave to pick new pope begins. I have no fucking idea how they picked the pope, but you have like these people like, that just say it's just the weirdest fucking process ever. I don't know. I don't care. I like just the feeling of it, right? Not the pope, right? Not the pope. I like the idea of it, right? If that makes sense. But it's probably in all reality like some of the weirdest fucking shit ever. I don't know. I don't know. If you have any internal stuff while I rub my ear, let us know in the comments below. But yeah, I can only imagine it's a profound, mysterious, yada yada yada. To pick a new pope. India attacks in Pakistan raise fears of wider conflict. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. A bruised Mers wants to prove he's a strong leader and first foreign trip as chancellor. I don't know what happened. I mean, I really didn't really understand all too much. I think our guy got 300 or 100 and something votes, and he missed the voting by like six, right? I think he missed it by six. So we'll see what the heck happens with that. I think it was for his voting into office or, the great chancellor of Germany. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Poor Merce, right? Poor Merce. His own people didn't vote for him. Can you imagine? Sons of bitches, right? No worry, Mers. You'll get it back in action, Big Daddy. What the fuck is that? You should see this picture of fucking. I think it's Modi and Starmer. That shit is fucking weird as fuck. Houthis assessing 500 million damage from Israeli strikes on airport. Vow response. Now that was 2 hours ago. Um, so I guess they don't care. Trump declares truce with Houthis, but Israel's still at risk. Pakistan claims to have downed Indian warplanes, vows response to strikes. Now that is probably going to be big freaking news, buddy. That was 9 minutes ago. So this shit is heating up in little Kashmir and the curry sauce and all that shit. I don't know, guys. I don't know. When all hell breaks loose, just put your head in the dirt and pray to God it misses you, right? Anyways, just kidding. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. We gotta fucking push through this bitch and get it fucking in. Anyways, guys, like, subscribe, dislike, comment. Let us know what you want to hear. Let us know what's going on in your side of the woods, in your neck of the woods, on your side of the pond, things of that nature. We'd love to hear from you. But that's basically about it. Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. That's when we do the fucking BombCast because you already know your boy has to get a couple of days of rest and relaxation. Let's get it, guys. Boom. Take care. Adios, amigos. Probably not. Adios, guys. Take care.